Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to show you a fun foil tile card. It reminds me of the antique kitchen or older kitchen, whatever. We used to have the tile in the back of the oven that it looked like this. So when I put my square together and I was like, what am I going to do with that? So I was thinking kitchen, so the lobster came in mind here. And it's fun to make. And this one here, it's in the gold. And I thought, oh, what a pretty card it would be for wedding. So it can be for anything, but I call that the foil tile. So let's get started. First thing you're going to do is decide which foil paper you want. It comes in the silver or the gold. And I like the beautiful Baroque embossing folder for that. And I already emboss it in the big shot. Then we're going to take our paper cutter. And this is what it's important. It's better if we keep it all together. I mean the square together. So cut at 1. And again at 1. This piece of paper I did 3 by 4. So you can have different size. I just did 3 by 4. Then turn it around. I don't know if this is going to work good or not. I try it and I don't remember if I had good result with this. I think so. Okay, keep it together. I give quite a bit of pressure there so it don't move. Okay, 1. So we want all square of 1 inch. 1. You see I don't move my pattern at all. So when I come to glue it, it's going to match. Oh, some of them are going to be off a little bit, but I'm not worried too much about perfection. Most of you know that, right? Here we go. This last one going to be tricky here. Don't you move on me. Okay. Make sure you put pressure so it don't move. Here we go. Now I'm going to move that. So now you see I got my pattern. I'm just going to move this way. Okay, so my silver paper was 3 by 4. And this here I did 1 inch bigger, so it's 4 by 5. It will be too big, but it's better to have it bigger than running out of space. So I'm going to turn this here. Whoops. Here we go. So I'm going to start with this one. Wait a minute. If I start, you know what? It's better if I start in the bottom. Keep it the way it was. And I'm going to start the bottom coming up. This is going to be much easier. So I just leave, a tiny bit. I would say 1/16 of an inch maybe. Very little. So whatever the border that you do, you want to keep it about the same. And then you keep on going. So that's why you didn't want to move your pattern, because you see it all match. So it's just when you take your little piece there, just try not to mix it. And like I said, my paper it's bigger, but it's better to have it bigger than too small. So then I'm going to do all this. It's hard to pre-done some stuff in this. And then I'm going to show you how to trim it. I just try to line it up the best that I can. If it's off a little bit, if you look at the gold one, it's way off. But you know what? It still works. This one, it's crooked a little bit. So you can do it as much as you want or as little as you want. It doesn't matter. This one, I had move it. No, I'm good. As long as you keep them together, then it's easy. If not, it would be a pain to try to match up that silver. I think I'm out of this. to match up that silver, yes. Something needs to go wrong at every video, right? It wouldn't be a Frenchy video without something wrong. See, this one I said it was off a bit, and maybe it was the way I cut it too, but it's going to work. See, it go quick. After you start, it go very quick. Here we go. One more and we're done. And then I'm going to show you how to trim it. Okay, now take this and never mind the size there, because it's easier to match your layer in the back than, oh, I can cut a tiny bit more. And then voila. So then you would take this size here and you would measure that. So this is about just barely a little over 3 1/4 by 4 3/8. So I'm going to show you how to do a layer for that if you want another layer. Let's say that I want gray. So it is 4 3/8 and just a little over 3 1/4. So if I want a 1/4 inch around, I'm going to go at 3 1/2 and just a little bit over, because it was just a little bit over 3 1/4 and it was 4 3/8. So it's going to be 5/8 for a 1/4 bigger. See, so you just increase a little bit and voila, I got another layer. And then I would be able to put it on my card and I got a perfect, it looked perfect. I'm going to show you this gold that I did that I said was way off. You see I did 4 by 4. If you look all around, all my square are smaller. So I cut it all on the side. Can you see? I got another layer there. So what I done, I cut it so I can have another layer under in the black. So I use the same color tone on tone, so then it don't look as bad. So all around, they're not 1 by 1. They're maybe 3/4 here, but that's okay. When it's mounted, it look okay. So if you go bigger, you can always decrease it and cut right in your sheet, and then the sheet you would put under, just put it a little bit bigger in the same color and it don't even show. So this is it, my friend, how to do the foil tile. Hope you learned something new. Till next time, happy stamping.